Welcome back into your Alaska. Joe Cook here in the Sports Seat for you this Thursday evening with your local sports. One local swimmer will be taking her talents to the University of Alaska Fairbanks. West Valley senior Cassidy Heaton inked her national letter of intent Wednesday afternoon to swim for head coach Scott Limley and the Alaska Nanooks. Heaton is a hotly touted distance swimmer, winning back-to-back 500-yard freestyle region titles for the Wolfpack. She was also team captain on a team that won its sixth straight Region 6 championship just this year. Heaton finished fifth in the state in the 500 free and seventh in the 200 free at the end of the season. Heaton's father, John, is the chairman of the history department at the U. Her mother, Rachel Luladeer, was a three-sport athlete in high school, and her stepmother, Rebecca Heaton, swam the 1650 free and the 400 medley for the UAF Nanooks back in 2005. So Cassidy is very comfortable continuing her swimming career right up the street from West Valley to the U. She misses her old competitors and teammates like Martha Hood and Katie Stark, who were a factor in Cassidy picking UAF.
I'm really excited to be swimming with them, not during club season because we've done that, but during college, I'm excited to compete against them again because I've missed them. I would love to represent my hometown, and they have a great group of girls.
In this day and age with phones and everything else, kids can get easily distracted, and Cassidy is extremely focused, and that's easy to coach. Because when someone's willing to walk through a wall for you, that's easy. I just got to say when and how hard.
The Nanook rifle team will be back in the range this weekend. The Alaska Nanooks have had some time off. The last match was a month ago. It lost to TCU in Fort Worth, Texas. UAF is 3-1 overall, and the defending Patriot Rifle Conference champions are 1-1 in the conference. This weekend, Alaska hosts number 2 Kentucky and number 5 Nebraska. UAF will shoot against the Wildcats at 9 a.m. on Friday morning tomorrow, and then Nebraska on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. as well. The Nanooks will need some solid performances to make up some ground. Coming in as the number 2 team in the nation to begin the year, Alaska is now number 7. UAF did defeat both Kentucky and Nebraska last season. When the Nooks beat Kentucky, the Wildcats were number 1 last year. The Alaska shooters will have a full team as Ryan Anderson and Tim Sherry return from their international competitions. Sagan Madalena and Lordley Stanfield will also be key shooters for the Nooks this weekend. All matches are in the E.F. Horton Rifle Range in the Patty Center. The Nanook women's basketball team continues their strong start to the season with their first road win of the year. The first 5 minutes were hotly contested, but the Nanooks gained a 17-16 advantage and would not trail the rest of the way as they win 94-72 over Dixie State. It's the third straight game UAF has scored 90 or more points. Sophomore forward Jordan Wilson was Jordan-esque with a game-high 28 points and 10 boards. Senior point guard Benicio Bulaya added a season-high 17 points. The Nanooks held the Red Storm to 27 points in the second half. UAF will have a day off before playing Cal State San Marcos in the Dixie Women's Basketball Thanksgiving Classic opener on Friday. Alaska is now 3-0 to start the year. Switching to high school sports, high school hockey this afternoon in the Patty Center Ice Arena. The West Valley Wolfpack hosting the Service Cougars. Last time these teams played, Service won 3-2. That was West Valley's first game of the year. The first period of today's rematch went scoreless until Edgar Gonzalez from long distance after the face-off to give Service a 1-0 lead. Physical game as Gabe Rankin sends Ronan Clancher airborne, but he was okay. And later in the period, Cougars with a 5-on-3 power play, and Bat Cooper finds a crease and he gets a goal. Just a few minutes later, Tyler Millard gets a point off the Wolfpack turnover, and he scores on a shorthanded breakaway 3-0 service. Going into the third, West Valley, they would rally though. Caleb Moret scored with 10-10 remaining to put the Pack on the board. Then Logan Arpino, he would make it a 2-3 game with his slapper from the left circle, and there's just 1:18 to go. But Service will hold on for a 3-2 victory, getting a crucial stop at the buzzer. The Cougars get the win, and West Valley drops to 2-3 on the year.
Two teams is huge. Yeah, defense played great. We didn't get as much shots as we wanted, but we still got the puck in the net, so that's all that matters. We had a good penalty kill, good game overall. We kind of came out flat, from the bus ride, but it went all right. I thought it was a good first game up here in Fairbanks.
You can't lapse for 2 or 3 minutes. We give up a 5-on-3, couple undisciplined penalties. We finally get a chance on a power play, and we have a bad turnover, give up a shorthanded goal. So, yeah, a little disappointing. Like the way the guys came back and competed, but still a loss is a loss at the end of the day.
And that'll do it for sports tonight. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.